Hey everyone, welcome back to another Auto Alfred video. Now you may remember, just yesterday in fact, I have made a live video, so if you haven't watched that, please check it out. There will be a link in the top right, so you just click on the I, and then find that video that matches my description. Anyway, it's a 50% race by the way. Anyway, this is a highlight from a previous live video, not the one yesterday. This is the one where we raced the Williams, which is being viewed right now, in Silverstone, in, well, British conditions. I'm sure you're very familiar with it. But we're going to be racing as George Russell, and as I said, we are in Silverstone. And here's what race distance and whatever we're going to be doing. The AI difficulty is going to be 97, and as I said before, once again, the weather is going to be very wet. And here are my assists. Here's the gameplay settings. Vehicle damage is on full. So yeah, it's not as hard as, it's not the hardest it gets on the F1 game, but it's pretty close, I can say that. So anyway, we're loading the screen to go to the race, I suppose. So yeah, just wait. Stay with me, I know this is taking a long time.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very first World Championship Formula One race back in 1950, and it's a firm favourite amongst the fans and drivers alike. It's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Alexander Albon, and Verstappen, Stroll, Ricciardo, Perez, and Roman Grosjean, Ocon, Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, and Norris, Russell, Gasly, Daniel Kvyat, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, so here we are, we're on the grid. The strategy is we're going to be using the wet tyres all the way to the end of the race. Now I'm going to be putting a little bit less fuel than they recommend, because I know that fuel load, well, it can be a bit less, because obviously in the wet, power doesn't matter too much, but that was the setup, as you saw just then. We're going to start the formation lap now, and since we're so far back on the grid, I'm going to just wait. Okay, here we are. I was expecting that George Russell would be on the back.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Yep, I'm sure we'll warm up the tyres, because as you can see there, the tyres are literally, well, as if they've been in the water forever, pretty much. We nearly overtake Norris, but sorry about that ding, just ignore that. And yeah, not much to say about the formation lap. I mean, I did have a few moments like that. There we go. I'm sliding all over the place. That's the consequence of cold tyres.
We're likely to see a change in the weather for this session. Looks like it'll be heavy rain throughout.
Very nearly lost it just there, but never mind. Yeah, the brakes are getting nice and warm, and I've gone completely off the track. Yeah, anyway, we have to overtake those people that I just let pass by spinning off, nearly. So there you are, we're past them again. But anyway, we're just going to fast forward to the end of the formation lap. So here we are on the race start. So here we are, 5 red lights on. It's lights out and away we go. We get a terrible reaction time, but in terms of wheel spin and the launch itself, we actually do pretty well. We've jumped the 2 McLarens, and they come shooting in front of that Haas. But yeah, anyway, we're past the Haas. Had a little bit of a collision with Magnussen as well. Going down the inside of both McLarens, made a little bit of contact with Lando Norris. Now I'm aiming to get some points for this race. See what happens. And I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't watched the stream before already. We go down the inside of Romain Grosjean, very nearly going straight into the back of Esteban Ocon. But yeah, we're looking good so far for points.
We're looking good so far.
Wow, Jeff, are you copying what I've just said? Wow. Bit crazy, but anyway. Grosjean, whoa, we nearly lost it again, but Grosjean was looking up the inside of us just there. But yeah, through Maggots and Beckett's, looking good. P11, not bad for Williams, considering that my teammate Nicholas Latifi is dead last. Brilliant. Anyway, through Stowe, bit of oversteer on the exit, but not much to say about this really. Same goes for the rest of the race. Few incidents there and there, but not much to say about it. But, yeah, another massive tank sucker on the exit of the final corner. Once again, ignore that ding and ignore that glitch. But anyway, we're going to skip to lap 4. Massive oversteer on the exit of.
Ocon is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in
should
front
know
is
these corners.
1.0 seconds.
And here comes Carlos Sainz down the inside, trying to go down the inside of us into Village. Is that Village?
By around 0.2 each lap.
But anyway, yeah, we are dropping back from Esteban Ocon ahead, but otherwise we're looking good so far. More team radio.
Behind you, they're on fresh wets. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time
Don't know why I asked that really, because I know what I'm doing. Maybe I just wanted to know lap times or whatever. Carlos Sainz is actually lapping quite a lot faster than us. So yeah, that's not great signs, but as long as we can keep him behind, that should be okay. Using overtake on the hanger straight. Into Stowe again. Yeah, not much to say about this really. Just doing as we are. Ahead of us is Esteban Ocon. Ahead of him is racing points of Sergio Perez. Ahead of him is the other Renault of Daniel Ricciardo, and ahead of Daniel Ricciardo is the other racing point of Lance Stroll. As we massively oversteered there. Carlos Sainz go down the inside of us at Abbey, but we go ahead of him round the outside as he goes a little bit deep into the corner. Anyway, yeah, really we're holding position, so yeah, we stand a relatively decent chance of, ignore that ding again, we stand a relatively decent chance of getting into the top 10, as long as we can get past Ocon, which is not looking very likely at the moment. He's pulling away. See, if you remember last lap, he was just under 2 seconds ahead. Now he's over 2 seconds. As oversteer again out of, don't know what that corner's called, I should know this. But anyway, through Cops. Yeah, we're doing alright. Tyre wear nearly 15%, but yeah, not a major issue at all. As we go way too fast into Maggots and Beckett's, and we spin off, take out Carlos Sainz, And
that front wing.
was that
It'll
another
need
McLaren?
replacing
Yes,
if
it
takes
was.
too much
We take out
damage.
both of
A
the
new
McLarens
strategy
maybe.
is
And
available
virtual
on
safety
the
car has
MFD.
clouds.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at the replay of that. There you go, I'm spinning off. Yeah, I did take out Carlos Sainz. Did I take out Lando Norris? I think I did. Oh dear. And there you go, Romain Grosjean's front wing's ruined as well. Oh, Lando Norris is okay. Okay. So, there you go. Magnussen wants to get past me. No, he's not going to do that.
Okay, copy that.
But, yeah, we're going to box this lap for a new front wing and new tyres, obviously. Into the pit lane we go, braking.
Drop your speed, our delta
Very
is too
late.
low and we risk a penalty.
Nearly
Slow
speeding
your
in the
pace
pit lane,
immediately.
but we're okay. Okay, so here we are in the pit lane. Illegal overtake on Magnussen. It's not illegal, we're in the pit lane. And besides, he's going to get past us anyway. Yep, so here we are. We're in the box. Front wing's being changed. Tyres are being changed as well.
Virtual safety car is ending.
Virtual safety
Maintain
car's
your pace
ending.
until the green flag. VSC ending.
That's
Wait for green. Go,
disappointing.
go, go. You'll
And,
be racing
yeah,
on the
green flag.
exit. Go now.
Not many people behind me anyway, so I suppose that's not a big issue. What is an issue? It
Okay,
is.
stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yep, I know that, Jeff. As we slide it, oh, dearie me. Yeah, I took out one of the 100-meter board signs, and there you go. Nearly lost it again. Yeah, we need to be more careful here.
Nicholas ahead. They're on
As
fresh
you
wets.
heard Jeff
Their
just
tyres
then,
are 5 laps old.
Nicholas
The
Latifi
time
is
last
ahead.
lap was a 1 minute 52.7.
But he's lapping really slowly, 152.7. Oh, wait a minute, no, that's because of the virtual safety car. Ah, okay. Anyway, we're skipping on to lap 7. As you can see, the gap to Latifi is just about 15.5 seconds. And
Gap to car in front is 15.4 seconds.
yeah,
okay,
as
the
Jeff
gap
correctly
behind
pointed out there.
1.8 seconds.
Building a good lead over the driver behind, Romain Grosjean. Lewis Hamilton is out of the race. We better see what's happened there. We're going up the order. Come on, there we go. That's Bottas. That's Hamilton. Okay, let's see what happened. Doesn't look like he's going to crash. Yeah, it's just there's no smoke coming out of the back. Or maybe that was smoke. Maybe I just thought it was spray from the tyres. But anyway, either way, he's got an engine failure and he's out of the race. No safety car, because obviously virtual safety car's already happened. Anyway, there's no safety car. So through Magnus and Beckett's, yeah, Latifi's 14.2 seconds ahead of us now. As we go on to the hangar straight, as you can see, Hamilton's just there because he's DNF'd. But anyway, not much to say about this really. Where's Hamilton gone? Wow, they clear away cars really quickly. Anyway, we're on to lap 9. The gap to Latifi is only 10 seconds now. As we go through Abbey, it's now under 9 seconds. Skipping on to lap 10, now it's 7.8 seconds.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Forgot to say that Lando Norris has got past Romain Grosjean, and now he's charging towards us. On to lap 11.
The car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
Yep, I don't need to say the delta anymore because Jeff just pointed it out very quickly. Really slidey the back end. Lando Norris is really quickly closing on to us. He's less than a second behind us now.
Gap to car in front is 5.6 seconds.
Yep, as you heard the delta from me and Latifi, as Lando Norris tries to go around the outside of us into Stowe, but we don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyway, we just about hold him off. You can see we are catching up to Latifi very quickly. You can see him on the mini-map. Or you could see him on the mini-map. Then, but Yeah, we are catching up to the TV, but Norris is catching up to us, so we better perform. Anyway, onto the final lap of the Grand Prix. Only 3.4 seconds to the TV now. Not sure we're going to catch him at this rate. Cutting the first corner. Very nice. Yeah, Lando Norris is half a second behind us now. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens. Can we hold him off? Can we catch Latifi, or are we just going to hold position? We'll find out soon. Massive oversteer on the exit of, don't know what that corner's called, I should know, but onto the Wellington Straight. Lando Norris is trying to go around the outside, looking around the outside, but we managed to hold him off into Village. Is it Village? But anyway, halfway through the lap, Sebastian Vettel has won the Grand Prix with the fastest lap of the race as well. But we are not looking at that at the moment. We are looking at the battle between me, Norris, and are we going to catch up to Latifi? Latifi is going through Maggots and Beckett's right now. 2.5 seconds ahead of us now, and we'll see what happens onto the straight of the hangar straight. But we're going wide on the exits. That's not great. And yeah, we haven't got much battery at all. We haven't got much fuel, but we're chucking it all onto the straight. Managed to hold off Lando Norris. We're not going to catch Latifi. He's already too far ahead. That's our first warning of the Grand Prix for exceeded track limits. But yeah, it looks like we are going to hold off Lando Norris, but we're not going to catch Latifi just yet. Too much on the throttle and spinning across the line. Did we still get P16? Yeah, we did. At this rate, it doesn't really matter because we haven't got any points.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Ant, talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
There you go, Sebastian Vettel is on the top step of the podium. And yeah, there you go. Ferrari wins the Grand Prix. Two drivers on the podium. Bottas separating the positions of the two Ferraris. Let me know, how likely is it that Sebastian Vettel will go onto the podium? Let me know in the comments below. But there you go, that is the end of the race. There's some XP stuff. We didn't get any bonus. Oh, that's sad.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few to pick from, but I think I have to give it to Danny Kvyat. He put in a rock-solid performance today, one that he can be proud of.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
And there you go. That is the end of the race, and yeah, Kevin Magnussen actually got 10 seconds worth of penalties. Or was it? It was 10 seconds. Yeah, Anyway, we're going to just end the video by watching the highlights of the race, according to F1 2020. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch the full video, once again, just click on the eye in the top right hand corner. It's not going to pop out, but just click it nevertheless. And if you want to see my latest stream, which came out yesterday, once again, click on the eye in the top right hand corner to watch that one as well. I'm not sure I will do a highlight video for that, but let me know in the comments if you do want to see it. And of course, as ever, hit that like button. I was going to say click that like button. Anyway, just click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and you can expect much more amazing content like this for future races, or no, for future videos. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay. Until the next video, I'll see you next time.